Stop messing with stuff, mama. Mic test 1 2 1 2. Mic test 1 2. The mic is picking up. Hello. Mic test 1 2 1 2. That's why I can't hear nothing because I have to monitor. I'll be back. Let me fix this one. I definitely have to get this away from your cute tail because you absolutely not. Okay, let me get up from here, you guys. Let me go rearrange some things because I cannot hear myself, so I don't know what I'm sounding like over there. Excuse me, mommy, baby. Sorry. Mama. You're so cute. Oh, she's so cute. She want to do it too. Sorry, Cookie. Sorry. And I want you to be able to do it. Not you fighting around me. Don't do that. Okay, mic test. Okay. I can hear everything good now. And clear. Let me move this up because we're not talking about this. Okay, so hopefully you guys over there on that side can hear me. First of all, good rising, you guys. I'm about to get ready to do a general reading for the collective, for our highest good and the highest good of all who are connected. So I also want to say, you guys, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up because I can almost assure you that you are going to get something. You're going to get something, babes. Okay. All right, thank you, Most High God. Thank you, Holy Spirit of Wisdom, so much for being present with us, for gifting me with the time, the desire to be able to bring messages to the collective for our highest good and for the highest good of all. Now have your way with this reading. Let it be straight. No chaser. Give us clarity. Give me clarity as the vessel that you use to share this insight. And as always, let it confirm what your people already know. So be it, and so shall it be. Thank you so much for the person who has been so kind to already like this live. I appreciate you. It's okay to speak. Let me know who you are, even if we've never met. Let this be the beginning of something beautiful. Okay, so we've already set the intentions for this prayer. It is a general reading, so any information is prone to come out. Hi, Lynette. I am so happy that you got a chance to hop on here, girl. Thank you, oh God. Thank you, oh God. Thank you, oh God. Big Taurus energy. This year, my rising is, I want to say, in Taurus. So that's something very significant. We're in Taurus season right now. We in the beginning of Taurus season. So that's a beautiful, beautiful energy to see already in here. I already shuffled that. Let's shuffle this deck. I'm shuffling all of my decks just to clear the energy to make sure whatever messages come through, it's for us. It's for me and you today, okay? So we thank God for this opportunity. Listen, let me go ahead and start telling y'all what I was already channeling. You guys, I was led to put on this smooth jazz meditation music just for me in my house. I like to set an atmosphere, and Spirit has been having me to relax so much more. She said, always here to support and show love. I thank you so much for that. We give glory. So Spirit had me setting an atmosphere of relaxation for me, of tranquility for me. Um, because when we're relaxed, messages from the divine can come through way more clearly. There's less resistance here, okay? So that's why I think they have that. And plus, I was reminded of the word of the Lord to me. Personally, I'm not going to say this is for everyone, but I think that the people who this message is going to resonate with, you probably have gotten some type of information like this too, where Spirit has truly been wanting you to relax. Hi Tyrell. Spirit wants you to relax. I mean that, whether that's just mentally, I really do believe that it's going to be more than just mentally that we're talking about here. I feel this vibe of Spirit, whoever I'm speaking to, we are not, I want to be very careful with what I say. But what I'm feeling is we're not going to get anywhere by hustling, if that makes sense, or by moving fast and hopping on things quickly. That's not the way that we receive our abundance. It's not to say not to put in effort, not to be working, not to put in work. However, it's not coming fast for the people that I'm talking to. This is not going to be something quick. This is not even going to be something that we have to really work hard for. This is going to come to us when we are peaceful, when we are relaxed, when it's like we don't have a care in the world. Think vacation vibes, what they boast vacations for. This is the energy that the people that I'm speaking to, Spirit is calling us to be in that energy all the time. All the time. Okay? I don't know how many times I done shuffled this deck, but I'm gonna move on after this last one. Now, that was just the channelings and the channeled messages, guys. I pulled from my Hebrew flashcards, and what I got was the letters of Resh. Sorry, let me show you guys over here too. I got, oh my God, I'm preparing and I haven't even gone live over here. Let me go live on this side. My bad. Okay. Let me keep on going though. Sorry, my YouTube fam. Let me catch up my other people, YouTube people on the Pretty Coach Oracles. Let me catch up this other live over here because it's my fault. Anyhow. All right, hello to the Pretty Coach family on YouTube and my people from my personal Facebook page. Good rising. I'm going to be tapping in and giving a message from the Lord on today. This is part of my medium. It is not all. I am currently what people would consider possibly unlimited. Okay, with the way that Spirit speaks to me. All right, so I was just about to tell my other people over here on YouTube on my Pretty Coach Oracles page about the Hebraic letters that I was led to pull that came out when I was asking Spirit to prepare these messages for not only myself today, but for the collective. So I don't know which one of these had come out first, but I put it in the order of Resh, Mem, and Lamed, which will be the equivalent to RML. But I did also see Mem, so that's why I put it in the order that I did, but I wasn't sure which one went first. So let me talk about what Resh means. I'm going to talk about what each of these letters mean, and then in some way, shape, or form, it may appear in the actual reading. So let's see. The Resh deals with the head of a man or a woman. It means top, first, beginning, or chief. Okay. So just that's the first Hebrew letter that came out. We also have Mem, which deals with and is symbolized by water. It says chaos, blood, and also mighty. When we think about the word mighty, understand that that's talking about strength as well, okay? So far, we have the head of man, waves of water. And the last Hebraic letter we have here is Lamed. Lamed. And it is represented by a shepherd's staff. And it says to teach, bind, and yoke. So, my God. Y'all, I'm telling y'all now, I feel like the message that I'm getting from these three cards is that in some kind of way, our first teacher, the teacher in the beginning, technically before there was anything written down, is the blood, is the water. Mind you, in our head, blood and water flows, right? Blood and water flows. Tyrell Calloway says, how you doing? You looking very exquisite today and very elegant. The collective is here. I'm listening to you. Thank you so much for the compliments and thank you so much for letting me know that. All right, you guys. So
New Keratin by Schwarzkopf.
This is dealing with brain activity.
It builds hair bonds and unlocks 10 times stronger hair. Powered by multiplex.
And it feels like even how this plays out in our actual physical bodies. Okay, I'm going to move on. Let's get into this actual reading even some more. Thank you, Heavenly Mother and Father. Thank you for the wisdom on how to put these messages together for our highest good. Thank you that you will confirm. All right, we got acceptance showing up here, you guys. Acceptance. This is what acceptance says. I am learning to accept things that I cannot change. So for some of us, okay, this could be a very, very true statement, or this is what Spirit is wanting us to begin to understand and experience, okay? Also, dreams are going to be very important and significant for some of you guys. My dreams have been very, very active. Very, very active. Linetti says, big 517. Come on, May 17, 38 years around the sun. Linetti also says, your aura is giving today. Girl, is it? Well, I thank you so much. And come on, May 17. Come on, May 17, Taurus. My God. Powerful Taurus energy in the building, and we are grateful for you guys to be here. Guys, y'all can feel free to share the signs that are here as well. That is important in some kind of way. Success. So what I'm already getting is that right after the acceptance, right after we accept, the way that the message just wants to come out is right after we accept the role that we play in co-creating with the Most High God of wisdom. Right after we accept that, right after we accept that we can, that we're learning to accept things that we cannot change, success comes. Success comes. I know that there is no greater goal than to love. Let me just say this, because the vibe that I'm getting is what a word already to come through for those who have Leo and Taurus and Cancer. I'll just say all the signs, even though they may not be present on the live. This is going to apply to every zodiac sign because we all have this ability, right? What I was about to say was, what a beautiful message already to be coming up, especially as it pertains to people like Taurus and Leo and or Aquarius even and Scorpio, as these people are the fixed signs of the zodiac. Amari, can you please come on, mama? Because you're gonna knock everything down and you're gonna disconnect some things. Come on, get your bottle. Get your bottle. Get your bottle. Your bottle, baby. Bottle. You just want mommy? You don't want your bottle? You gonna want that bottle. And then you gonna be looking at me upside my head like I'm crazy. Come on. Aries is present with us with Amari being here. Of course, all them signs. And Aries energy, by the way, is the beginning of the years. It is the top of the season. And it is represented like Aries, that Resh energy in Aries, they go like this. So anyway, love. Success is measured by understanding that there is no greater goal than to love. Now, I also want to say, guys, we got to remember that the number one goal should be us loving ourselves. To people who may not understand this, guys, if this is already resonating with you, be sure to give it a thumbs up. If you like anything about this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up as it gets the video out to others who may want to see this, okay? But y'all, we are to love ourselves first as we are the first, as we are God in the flesh. Okay, and then you can love somebody else. Oh my God. Vacation, relaxation. It could even be coming in the form of not being in a relationship with people or with a specific person. For some people, there could be separation. For others, there could be a breakup on the horizon or a pause. Indefinite pause. One of the main reasons why is to foster this energy of love in abundance. For some of us, we have to learn to love ourselves. We have been this outward giving, outward projecting. You've been in your masculine energy. Mama, this is why your mommy tells you to sit down and to sit back. You all right? You okay? She mad. I'm just trying to help. For others of you, those who have been doing that particular work, and spirit feels as though you're at this level where now it's time for you to graduate, then now you're going to be entering into unions where you're going to have the opportunity to exemplify your own healing, the way that you love yourself. Okay. Anyhow, moving on. So I feel like the fastest way for us to get success in love is to ensure that we are loving on ourselves. At the bottom of the deck, I see the card of loneliness. Loneliness. And it says, I know that I am never alone. I'm going to leave that part right there. Thank you, Holy Spirit of wisdom. Woo, that be getting the prophets and the prophetesses. That's the one that gets the prophets and the prophetesses all the time, right? This feeling of feeling like you're by yourself. This even fear that you're never going to find an energetic match. And I don't know why we do that to ourselves, because it's really a lie. And I also feel like we need to keep in mind too, that sometimes the love that we're looking for, aside from it, of course, first coming from ourselves, but the way that it may show up may not necessarily be a relationship like what we might be thinking. It could instead be a devoted friendship where you and your person really get one another. Okay? You are there for one another, like the way that maybe it's, let's say, if you were a male or a female, the way that you would want your person that you're attracted to, your significant other, to show up for you, this friend may do that. And there's nothing wrong with that. And you may have peace. You understand what I'm trying to say? For others of you, some of y'all might find yourselves in a connection, in a relationship where there is friendship, but where there's also the other intimacy that comes along with that type of companionship. And you experience this fulfillment where finally there's a match. That may not be for everybody. And even still, some of us maybe get into the place where we are, and I don't want to say just fall, but we step into love so hard with ourselves till we're in the place where it is enjoyable. Like low key, you might not even want nobody to enter in and potentially interrupt it. That's where some people are. They've accepted that I might be by myself. And that's okay. That's okay. That's okay. And understand that, like I was trying to share, it could come, love is going to come into it's going to come in all forms. I'm talking about your friends. I'm talking about to those who have children, your children, to those who work with other people's children, whatever the case is, in whatever way love shows up for you, you need to be ready for it and you need to accept it. Faster you accept it, the faster that success comes. Ooh, I don't know why I did this without freaking cutting on the air. I am hot. Oh, there's too many cards. As I look at all these cards, deception is in the past energy. Deception is in the past energy. It says this: someone is wearing a false self mask in this relationship. That could have been past energy, I said. Okay. Past life relationship comes up. I feel like there was unfinished business that had to happen. This is the reason why you could not pass up this relationship. Y'all were magnetized to each other for this whole experience to happen. Because quite contrary to what you may have believed at the time, or to what you may be believing right now, however it shows up for you, no matter how unpleasant at some point this experience became, this was for your good. And most of our experiences are to help bring about and activate certain powers, certain energies in us. Linetti says, that's me. Past life relationship, you have known each other before. Now, mommy, get away from my cord. Okay. Let's just say that we're talking about even a relationship that happened in this lifetime or what have you. Still, somehow y'all knew each other, even if it was just an energetic, a spiritual recognition of one another, you knew each other. I had already heard y'all had familiar spirits with one another. And let me say this. People love to try to demonize familiar spirits. And I'm sorry, I can't allow that to happen. Familiar means family. It means family. Now, that doesn't mean that it's a totally positive word, because we have people who cut up in our families. We have people who perpetuate things that we would love to forget in our family. So it doesn't necessarily mean that it's good or bad, but that's all that word means. So when somebody communicates with a familiar, what somebody is saying is that they're communicating with someone who is somehow a part of their lineage, a part of their family, the bloodline. And I don't know if you were here watching from the beginning, but I told y'all something about the blood. That I told y'all that the first messages, the way that we first received information was through our blood. Through our blood. And also through water. Blood and water hold memory. Bless you, mommy. They hold information. And now that we're talking about Resh energy, or we're talking about the beginning, then that means our foremothers and our forefathers. We are talking about our ancestors here. And they're telling us about the way that our ancestors lead, support, and guide us, and how we are never alone. I'm preaching. Whew. Some of you could literally be experiencing a heavy amount of dreams that have people who look aged in them, older, or even loved ones that you are aware have passed on. Okay. But I feel like, and a lot of women, for some people, it may not be everybody, but women, heavy dreams about women surrounding you. These are representative of the ancestors. Okay, so deception around a past life relationship. Children are connected or were connected. Your love life is being affected by children. Lord, thank you for the messages and thank you for helping me to get them out the way that they are meant to be said. For some of us, the reason that we came together with a partner who could be popping up in our minds, or multiple partners for that matter, was so that we could have children. Because that's how ancestors continue. That's how we continue. Again, we're talking about bloodline. Moving forward. For others of you, you could have already had your own children and then somebody came in and they were of aid and support to you in that way. For others of you, you are seeking to have children. You may have been having a tough time.
I'll get more from money, like a path to turn all those late nights into beach days. Sunscreen, Noel.
In some type of way, some type of deceptive energy or deceptive information has gone out
To make life easier for all you small business owners.
about this children
Banking isn't just checking it.
issue for you, for those who are having a hard time conceiving.
Huntington Bank. Meet Maud.
Also, with the deception card, I'm going to tell y'all now, your children are going to expose you. And I don't say that in a negative way. The children will expose you. Your children carry all of you. And they carry aspects of you that you may have hidden away, tucked away. And if you didn't know that you had them, your children are still going to expose you to them. And they're going to be the cause and the reason for some of you actually exploring it. For others of you, you might be mean and hateful towards your children because you cannot see yourself in them. You choose to, or you do see yourself and you choose to admit that this is you. Anyway, next energy's coming up. We have new love showing up here. New love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. For some people, that could actually be the situation. For others, I feel like, keep in mind, you guys, the new love could also be with you. You getting sleepy. Very soon. Very soon. For my people who are realizing that the love that you seek has always been within you and that it's high time that you stop trying to give this love out to others and deposit it back into yourself, give it to yourself. That activation is coming very, very quickly. And Spirit is saying, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. For some of us, the lesson is to give ourselves what it is that we desire instead of trying to wait on and wait for somebody else to give it to us. Like literally, that's how some of us are getting in trouble. I'm talking, and when I say in trouble, I'm talking about we didn't enter in and out of connections based off of what we thought that the person could do for us. And I'm not saying that we were trying to be selfish about it. For some people, they are. For others, I simply mean we were thinking that, oh, I don't know how to do this, or I lack this. And this person seems to have this together. I'm talking about how some of us thought we were at a deficit of love. For some people, it was the very concept, the very idea of love. You thought that you did not have it. You somehow thought that you were not worthy of it. You somehow believed that you wasn't going to get what you wanted. So you entered into what you felt like was the next best thing. Okay, Spirit, so call me out. Anyhow, point is, the correcting, the rerouting is coming back around to you giving yourself everything. You imagining in your mental eye, or for those who feel more, or if you're better, writing out your thoughts, whatever way that Spirit can flow through you most easy without that much resistance, do that. And think about the lifestyle that you really want to lead. How do you really want to feel? What do you really want to experience every day? Do you want every day to be the same? Do you want every day to be different? You want to have slow mornings, fast afternoons? I'm just saying, be very specific about what it is that you desire so that it comes to you, they said, quickly. Comes to you now. The next card is retreating. A retreat to me is getting to yourself. For those who are going to be alone, for those of us who are developing relationships, or our relationship is going up another round, okay? There's going to be this need to steal away from other people so that you guys can focus on you and your union. Some people are getting ready to experience honeymoon energy. A bubble. You and your partner in a bubble. And during this time in the bubble, you guys are starting the foundation or repairing the foundation. I don't want you to hurt yourself, mommy. You just having a good time. I can easily see you falling off of there. You don't want to hear it? All right, moving forward. While you're in this retreat, listen, this is what it says. It's time to disconnect from the world. I told y'all I was feeling vacation-like energy. Even if you ain't going on no vacation, the point is slowing down, making time for yourself, making time for others that you care about, or that you want to glean wisdom from, or that you want to experience the wisdom and knowledge that they have, making time for that. It's time to disconnect from the world. This retreat is thinking about consecration. Consider consecration. That's what this treat is going for. This treat. It's going to be a treat for some of us. Moving on, we have the flirt card here. It says, extend your light-hearted energy to others. Now, I'm going to say this, and this might be received wrong. Flirting and being friendly. This is the vibe I'm taking, because some of us, we don't want nobody. We're not looking for that. But I'm going to tell you this. Even you just being generous with your words, being kind with your energy, choosing to just tell somebody else that they look nice today. You know what I'm saying? You're beautiful. Or, oh my God, you're so handsome. This could be children, adults, I don't care. Even to yourself. The energy that they're talking about is lending out that loving, light energy. When I say light, I'm not talking about a light. I'm saying light as in not heavy. Not serious. I told y'all, whoever I'm talking to, Spirit wants you to experience just like relaxation and freedom. I'm talking, consider a hippie. Y'all remember the people that used to make fun of stereotypically on shows where it's like, yeah, dude, whatever, dude, make it like they just go with the flow type people and they were always floating somewhere. Think this energy. Spirit wants us to be that relaxed. And for some reason, those people always manage to receive in some way, shape, or form, even if it was just their own understanding. There were things that were meant to hurt their feelings that were said to them went totally over their head, or it was too beneath them, so they didn't catch it. Moving on. This is how I'm just trying to give y'all an understanding of the feelings, the vibes that spirit wants us to have. Okay. Last card out of that deck says religious factors. And it says your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and your spiritual path. I know that's not a lie. I know it's not. Because if you ask me, first of all, mama, stop pushing my table, baby girl. Stop that. I don't speak to anybody but fellow priests and priestesses, prophets and prophetesses. That's who I'm called to. That's who I speak to. Because that's who and what I am. Let's get into the tarot. Thank you. Philanthropy, being kind-hearted, loving, generous, giving of your own energy. Somehow this is how you reap. This is how you get fulfilled. Big Libra energy there. Some in my ear. Hold on, y'all. Libra energy. Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn with the Pentacles. Listen, this is part of your job. If some of you guys have been looking for a job, looking for work, trying to figure out how it is that you're going to manifest your millions, manifest your money. Part of my messaging is about relaxing our way to millions. And that is dealing with the water and the blood in our minds. Tapping into the divine nature within ourselves. Developing mastery over creating the reality that we desire. Not something that is imposed upon us, not something that somebody is saying that we should be doing. No, something that comes from the inside out for us, who I'm speaking to. Part of that for you is to be a giver of what is valuable to you. Because I need you to understand, people are waiting for your gift. People are waiting for you to show up in this world the way that you wish that people would show up for you. The Magician. That is activation, baby. That's you mastering what you wanted. That is you going from just focusing on something in your mind to it being made manifest and made clear and made real and made concrete in the earth. That is you doing Matthew 6:33, seeking first the kingdom of God that is within you, because that's what everybody taught, that the kingdom of God does not come through observation, looking and waiting on the time for when it's going. No, it comes because it's in you. That is the reason why that card said quickly and clearly decide what it is that you want so that it comes to you now. This Magician energy, Aries energy period, but also all signs. This is about you taking everything that you have and focusing it on what it is that you want, and doing so from a supernatural, which is in your mind, focusing on it, putting all of your energy towards it, so much so that now your actions, you're moving like the person that you're talking about. You're moving and you're actually exhibiting the energies. You might actually even be doing the thing that it is that you said you want to do in the earth. You're going to keep on until you begin to manifest opportunities that just align with that which you're already giving off. Congratulations. Spirit, anything more before I move on? I have the Star card here in the reverse, making me feel like there is an internal healing, internal knowledge that is having to go on, or that for some of us, you may feel like your prayer hasn't been granted. You may feel like you haven't received the healing that you're looking for. I'm going to ask that you look again, but we're going to go ahead and tap into another deck just to make sure that what I'm feeling is correct. I have the Chariot card, which can deal with cars. It can deal with progress, forward movement, integration of the spiritual lessons that you have learned over this entire time, so that you can now move forward with grace and compassion here, guys. The Chariot card is about taking the lessons that you've learned and then properly applying them so that you can move on. Graduations are connected to this. Some of you guys could be literally getting another car, or you may experience some car issues, but I don't think that they're going to keep you down for very long. This star in reverse, heavy on Aquarius energy. The Chariot is Cancerian energy. Oh, let me also say this. You guys could be moving. Somebody could be getting ready to move, or somebody's thinking about literally moving, changing residences. With the Chariot card, I feel like you're going to get the green light or the go ahead. Right underneath that is the death. That's a major change. So some of you guys could be literally changing your location. What I feel is, for some people, is because either you feel bored there, you feel disconnected, or you feel like it's blah, like nothing is really happening. You're over that place, that energy. Even if it's just energy that I'm talking about, you're going to be moving on from, okay? Let's get into it. Spirit, help me to clarify this star card that's in reverse, please. So this is the fact that the healing is already taking place for some of you guys. Oh, come on. Well, if you stop getting down, Ma, you won't need me to help you every few seconds. Cute self. Yeah, some of you guys have already gotten the healing that you seek, even if you may not understand it yet. I think that by and by you're going to understand. With the Ace of Swords, there's some type of clarity, some type of truth, you guys, that has been revealed. There's also some type of idea or epiphany that you could be getting ready to receive, or that you've already received. It could be a thing that you've already spoken and declared into your own life that is getting ready to be made clear and manifest to you. Gemini energy. Mercury for me, third house is what I'm trying to say, third house. But this is about a choice being made. Maybe some of you guys have been praying for a sign on what decision to make. It's free from fragrance. Spirit, show me more if there's any more with this, please. The Four of Wands. Y'all, I feel like what I'm hearing for somebody, there is a decision that has been made about your home, about your lifestyle, actually. With the Four of Wands, that's a house, but that's also lifestyle to me. That's something to be excited about. For some of you guys, event planning retreats, planning spiritual events, I don't know, or events for weddings, for nuptials, engagements. Self-care, self-love, anything in the love department could be very significant for you, because the Lovers came up. You know, anybody's going to think about love with that. But remember, we're also considering it to be self-love, because everybody has masculine and feminine energy within them. So in essence, you got a man and a woman that already resides within you. When you marry the two within you, that is when you can, I feel, Mama, I know you are very sleepy. Let's lay down and let's go to sleep. Come on. Lay on down. You know you sleepy. Go ahead. You doing crazy things. That's a clear indication of tiredness. Come on. No, sis. You know what it is. Back to this, you guys. Some of y'all are going to be, this is your work. For others, this could be literally getting ready to happen to you. Like somebody could literally, hi, Spiritual Girly Cove. Literally, some of you guys could be getting ready to receive word from somebody that's going to speak some form of truth to you, honey. And you're going to know that it's true. After they speak that truth, you guys may literally choose to connect with one another, whether this is work only, whether this is work and love. Okay, whether this is a love thing, a love connection, you guys are going to come together. You're going to choose to partner up bare minimum with this Lovers card. But baby, I think this is a love thing now. With the Four of Wands here, you guys could literally choose to live together, buy a home together. Real estate is associated to me with that. But whatever this energy is with the Four of Wands, for sure, it is going to be something that it's a celebrate. This is a party, a holy day. This is something to be commemorated, something to be happy about, something to get excited about for whoever I'm speaking to. The signs of Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius are here, heavy on Gemini, and also Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius. I am feeling something with summer energy with the Gemini card being here. Summer could be very significant. Somebody has not been content. Somebody has not been happy. They've been feeling like something is missing. Something or someone. Let's get out of that part. We're going to move on to the last portion of this general reading. Guys, keep in mind that this can apply to work, family, or friends. Okay, of course, a lover. Nope. Lay on back down, sis. It's a lot, but let's go ahead and get it. The main crystal that has come out, the first energy, is Endocrinite Tektite. And it says this: have you been noticing that things seem to happen unexpectedly? Are old injuries coming back to be reviewed? It says it is time to dissipate the emotional charges, attachments, and expectations. This could be what that retreat energy is about, as far as disconnecting from the world. Okay, as you heal, you heal those around you. And essentially, you heal the planet. Be in the place of allowing and enjoy life. Y'all, I cannot make this up. This message could not be more cohesive. I started off with saying that this energy feels like it wants us to feel like we're on vacation, but all the time, for who I'm speaking to, Spirit wants you to enjoy your life. I'm talking about from the right now into whatever it is that you are projecting and focusing on, saying that you desire to experience. For some of you guys, this retreat energy is really, really important for you. That is your business. That is going to be the way that you make your money. It could be that you are a speaker, a singer, a spiritualist. I don't know, but what Taurus energy is here. Taurus is the educators. They are the holy men and women of God. They are the wise counselors, assistants, love counselors, therapists, teachers. Musicians, writers, because they need to be permeate, they need to be able to get messages from the Most High God to people. So every way that a message can be delivered, Taurus is going to be in that thing. Moving on. Things are being set in order. Watermelon tourmaline. All right, Spirit, go ahead and hurry up and wrap this up because y'all cutting up. Are you looking for romance? The colors pink and green could be significant. Are you looking for romance? It said, listen to this. Do you need more attention and affection? It says it is time to nurture yourself. Spirit is cold with it. Spirit is cold with it. I'm about to toot my own motherfucking horn real quick because I opened up myself to Spirit, and this is how Spirit moves. I said that for those of us who are seeking for love, Spirit was wanting us to give it to ourselves first. I said some of us were going to be coming out of these types of connections, or bare minimum, they were going to give us a space of time in separation from a partner who may very well be for us, but we are not yet at the places we need to be within ourselves so that we can give the love that we're seeking. Understand that when we don't show up for ourselves the way that we want to, and we are demanding that other people show up for us in that way, first of all, we are at a deficit. And then we're also creating a deficit for our own partner. I feel like Spirit shared with me a while ago that the love that you feel like you desperately need from somebody else, that's actually the love that you have and that you have to give to yourself. And upon giving it to yourself, all of a sudden, you're not going to feel like you need anybody else to give it to you. And that is when you become most magnetic. That is when you become most attractive. All of a sudden, you got options and you got to make a choice. And that choice must be in alignment with you. Because at the end of the day, and at the beginning, it was always about you, my brother and my sister. It was always about you. Even your partner, even the partners that you have had, even the ones that you felt shame, you pissed, you mad because, you know, y'all did me dirty or something. Whatever happened, it still was a divine and holy ass mirror for you. A lot of times we miss the signs. We miss the signs because we're so focused on the other person. Moving on. It's time to nurture yourself and treat yourself the way you want others to treat you. And this is a good time to rev up your self-acceptance. Didn't our first card out of the deck that I used, our Soul's Journey Tarot deck, it literally said acceptance. I was led to talk about accepting the self. Moving on. And increase your willingness to allow more love into your life. Sometimes we're not allowing love because we have this idea of the way that we want it to come in, which is actually limiting all the manifold ways that it can manifest itself, and we really want it that way too. Some of us are asking for growth. Some of us are asking for expansion. Some of us are saying, God, enlarge my territory. That's exactly what God is attempting to do for us. But we over here focused on this thing over here that may actually be detracting and distracting you from that which you truly desire. And the only way you're going to recognize this is when you detach from that, detach from the outcome that you thought you wanted, and go back within. Allow your spiritual ancestors, your spiritual guides, which are all God, to talk to you. And for you to commune with them. It ain't no need to lie because they know you, and they know you well because they were you. They are you. You better tap into that ancestral wisdom. You better listen to the mothers in your life who are trying to forewarn you about the men folk or the women folk that you're dealing with. You better try to listen to the men folk. Last and final crystal here. And I'm not even done because they have affirmations that I'm supposed to be reading. Lord, let me hurry up. Are you finding that life is out of control? Do you need to sort out exactly what's going on to get to the reason for the chaos? I'm gonna tell you this. The people who I feel like I'm talking to, you may not even really be allowing yourself to be tuned in enough to know that this is how you're feeling. But I'm gonna guarantee you when you set it down, you're gonna realize that, oh my God, I was feeling like it was chaotic. I was feeling like it was a lot going on. Come to think of it, it was a lot. It has been a lot. I've been so busy, I didn't know. I've been keeping myself preoccupied. My mind has been all over the place. I've been racing. I didn't have no time to slow down. Say it who? It was a lie. That was a lie. Moving on. Take the time. You hear what it said? It said take the time. That requires action. That requires a choice. That requires you to do something else. Because if you haven't been doing this, then that means you got to do a different thing now. Listen, take the time to go within and call on the ascended masters, spirit guides, and angels, which is all of your ancestry. Angels to provide you with the inspiration that you need to change, because the word transform is here. Change your life. That is what death deals with. Transformations, changes, endings, and beginnings. And we saw the death card right underneath the Chariot. If you want to change your life, now you're going to have to do something different. If you have been discontented, you are going to have to do something different. I'm only here to confirm what your spirit team already been showing you in some way, shape, or form. Even if it was just this feeling of feeling like something is missing. Even if it was just this feeling of feeling like I am not happy right now. I don't feel proud. I don't feel nothing. I don't feel a thing. I feel meh. I feel blah. I feel disconnected from myself. If any of those things resonate, tap the screen, give a thumbs up to this reading. Let me go ahead and reach our affirmations, and then we're going to get on up out of here. Archangel Sandalphon is here. I easily handle the unexpected. I stop. I breathe. I observe, and then I move forward with grace. Blessings come into my life seemingly from nowhere. I have unlimited potential, and my possibilities are endless. This is something that y'all needed to know, because y'all forgot. The cares of this world might have you down, might have you bogged down, and so you have forgotten that this is what your inheritance is, that this is what you come from. Archangel Camuel, my heart is open to giving and receiving love. Keep in mind, this is not it's not only romantic. Understand that. It can be philanthropic. It can simply be to giving that love to yourself that you've been steady just freely passing out to other people. You get my love and you get my love. And yes, I'm going to show up for you. Show up for yourself too. Moving on. I transform the world around me through focusing my energy and intentions on divine love. Every word that I say and every thought that I think travel. That's Chariot energy too. Travel on the frequency of love. Didn't we have the success card right after the acceptance card that said, we understand that the only goal is to love? Let's talk about real fast how deep this love thing goes, how it permeates everything. It's a frequency that either magnetizes what you want to you, or it draws in that which you don't believe you want. My God. Archangel Raziel is here. And it says this: I have a deep understanding of myself.
There's so much to do here. You need a tip. I can help get you out there. Let's get more details, Houston. Let's get more from the
I have a deep understanding of myself and the circles of life around me. Circles, cycles, all of that deals with karma, dharma, seasons. Some of you guys may be realizing that, oh my God, this same time a couple of years ago, I wore my hair like this. I had it this color. Or I was doing something very similar to this. I was feeling away. Listen, you might be able to see the cycles. I am aligned with the divine. I am profoundly clairvoyant and extremely intuitive, and I clearly comprehend the details of everything that is set before me. I feel peacefully empowered. When you know yourself in the way that I believe God, Mother Goddess wants us to know, Father God desires us to know, knowing more than your sun, your moon, your rising, understanding literally the season of life that you are currently in, which your sun, your moon, and your rising may have changed according to this information. To know where you are in life, to know what you should be focusing on, to know what you should be working on healing, so that you can put and focus your energy there. It's powerful. It is a way to help you integrate life lessons and to find this peace and be able to move forward with grace, move forward with more wisdom and understanding. That is what astrology, that is what spirituality and spiritual work is able to do for anybody. This is why billionaires got to keep people on deck that have this mastery, or that bare minimum have a sincere and authentic call to this shit, because it can help you be like you're prophetic and like you can read and understand the future. But the truth is you have learned to understand the cycles of life. You have learned to understand what, and mind you, this applies to everybody, every sign, every person. This is not just you. You're not alone. When you begin to understand this and you begin to master these modalities that you are called to, my priest and my priestess who I'm speaking to, then you are able to, honest to God, get in where you fucking fit in. And when you are in alignment, then opportunities, monies, necessities, and wants come to you effortlessly. That is what Spirit wants for us. Peace, love, light, and darkness, which all work together to bring balance and harmony, first within ourselves and then within our worlds. Thank you to all who stayed and watched all the way to the end. I appreciate you so much. If you would like to book a reading, if you would like to set up something else, maybe to barter for a reading, the information for that will be in the description below at some point, or I'll put it up well after this. This was a lot of energy that went out, so I'm going to need to recover. But you will find a way to contact me. You will be able to contact me in order to tap into this, okay? I wish you guys all the love, first of yourself and then, of course, of other people, and success. Talk to y'all at another time. Bye, you guys. Before, let me share this somewhere. Okay. Now, how do I end it? Y'all, I forgot. There we go. I am sure that I want to stop streaming.